don't see anything anymore. It's dark. I don't see him. Not the man, not Carl.
It's all right, Mrs. Harrison. You've done very
I
well.
don't see anything.
Try to relax now.
Why is it so cold? Why is it always so cold in here? They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. That's why they brought me here in the first place. I'm so scared. I want Grant. Grant!
Bring her out of it now.
Grant!
Mrs. Harrison, listen to me. It's time to wake up. When I count to 3, you will feel refreshed and relaxed, and you will wake up. 1, 2, 3.
Grant. What are you doing here? Where's Ryan?
Everything's all right, darling. Everything's all right. I'd like some time alone with my wife, please.
Certainly.
Everything will remain strictly confidential.
Of course, Senator. Perhaps Mrs. Harrison could take it easy for the rest of the day.
I'll take care of her.
Goodbye, Mrs. Harrison. If you should need anything, please call.
Thank you.
Good day.
What are you doing here?
I finished up earlier than expected in Washington, and then when I realized you were gone, I flew right down.
You knew about the hypnosis.
I stumbled onto it.
Did I say anything that might be of help? I mean...
You did just fine.
But, I mean, did I describe the man? I mean, did Ryan hear what I said?
Victoria, everything's going to be all right now, all right? I'm going to be in charge now. Okay?
What does that mean?
It means I'll take care of everything. Why don't we head home, all right? Come on.
Well, you sure are looking good tonight.
Why, thank you. Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome. I'll catch you later. Huh?
Hope so.
Bye.
Bye. What do you think you're doing here?
Having a beer.
More like...
Ma'am, beer, please. Hey, come
More like monitoring me, don't you think?
This is a very rough place. You can use the backup.
You are going to blow my cover.
Hey, I dressed up like a trucker. I'm sitting here like a trucker. I'm Becker.
Honey lamb, you are about as blue-collar as Prince Charles.
I resent that.
Well, I would too, but that's the way it is. No one is going to buy you as a trucker, so why don't you go back to your office and let me do my job?
And leave you alone here with these ruffians? No way.
Ruffians? You're right. I'm like a trucker and a ruffian.
You know what I mean.
I've already told you that I could do this job better than any bimbo you could possibly bring in, so why don't you leave and let me get to it?
Hey, you do it. But I'm not leaving. You got that? That's fine.
Fine. Stay.
Hey, why don't you join us for a beer?
And blow with every credibility I've got. No thanks.
Please. Thank you. At least tell me what you gotta do.
You want some info from these guys on
Yeah, right.
who agitated for the strike, right? So,
Yes.
I'm going to, pick up one of those cute studly types over there and get him talking. See ya.
You swore you'd never do that.
Cass.
Come on, Jake. You tried that story on me before, and I didn't buy it then.
I mean, it's not a story. It makes sense. Ian is always around whenever there's trouble.
That doesn't make him some kind of top-secret operative.
Bear with me, okay? I've gone over this and over this in my head. I am absolutely sure that Ian was planted by whoever it is that's trying to take over Cory.
You have absolutely zilch evidence.
Of course I don't have any evidence, Paulina. The guy's not going to leave any clues.
Honey, do you hear how paranoid you sound?
All right, maybe I don't have any evidence as far as you're concerned, but I definitely have some circumstantial doubt.
Well, that'll work really well with the
What
judge.
about when Rachel's desk was broken into? I mean, who was the first person there? Who showed up with all the papers?
Ian. He said he found him in her car.
That's right. You guys thought that I was the one that broke in. Think about the timing, Paulina. Ian shows up here looking for a job right before the price of Cory stock starts falling.
That could have been coincidence.
What about the brick through the library window?
Strike violence, standard practice.
Oh, not a bad scare tactic to put the Cory women on edge so that Ian would seem like he was essential now. Isn't that right?
I don't think Ian had anything to do with that.
I mean, why did the strike happen at that time? Who was the person that escalated it? Who was the person that talked the truckers into going out?
Ian wasn't down at Cory.
You don't know that. I mean, this guy just has a knack for showing up whenever there's trouble. Who the hell is he anyway?
A gardener, a groundskeeper.
Do you really believe that he's a gardener, Paulina?
No, maybe not.
Well, let's see now. He's smart. He's a smooth talker. He's excellent with his self-defense techniques. Now, why would a guy like that just become a gardener?
I don't know.
Because he's not who he says he is. He is a plant. He is a corporate spy. He is here to bring Cory down. I am absolutely sure of it.
I'm not.
What is it going to take for you to lose this blind faith that you have?
Proof.
Paulina, by the time we get any proof, it's going to be too late.
Jake, why are you so set on this?
Because I love you. And I am worried about you, and I am worried about Rachel and Amanda and them letting this man they know absolutely nothing about it.
Honey, it's not like we're just handing our lives over to him.
Yes, it is, Paulina. You go to sleep here every night. The guy is lurking around. He's a snake. He could be stealing you blind.
How generous you are with your accusations while I'm not around.
Jake, please don't do anything, please.
You like to bring me down to Paulina, don't you? And how inventive you are.
I didn't say anything to Paulina that I wouldn't say to your face. As a matter of fact, I'd like to tell you who I think you are, just to see how you'll react.
Jake and I were having a private conversation, Ian.
I'm sure that's the way Jake likes to accomplish most of his sabotage.
Well, I offered to speak to you up close and in your face, Ian.
If you think you can intimidate me, you're wrong. And if you think you can get me into your little web, you're also wrong.
And what web might that be?
Lies, invention, playing on the family's fears. You do it all very well.
Just want to hear what you have to say about it.
Well, actually, I don't have the time to waste defending myself against false accusations. In fact, I don't have the time to waste talking to you at all.
Perfect response. Run away!
Think what you like, McKinnon. I don't give a damn.
Jake, please, just let it go. All you have are suspicions and...
What?
jealousy.
I'm gonna find out all the facts about Ian Rain. Because I know how. In the meantime, you just stay away from him, all right?
Ian is not gonna hurt me, Jake.
Until we know who he is and what he's up to. Don't go near him. You got that?
He's tall, slender, strong-looking, dark.
Come on, Vicky, I need more than that.
He has dark hair,
How tall, Mrs. Harrison?
6 feet, even taller.
Come on, Vicky, that could be anybody.
Finally, I found somebody.
Hi, Donna.
Where's Victoria?
She's not here.
But she was here with you before, wasn't she?
Yeah, look, why don't you just calm down first?
I can't calm down. I've been looking all over for the two of you. We've got a very volatile situation here. Grant is in town.
I know that, Donna.
Could he find you?
He did at that and proceeded to kick me out of my own office.
Why didn't he just take Victoria and leave?
Well, he did, but first he waited until the session with the hypnotist was over.
Oh, no, you didn't do that.
Vicky insisted on it, Donna.
To try to be able to see the man in the cave.
Look, we have to
dream.
find that man, Donna.
You have to find your brain, Ryan.
Vicky and I feel that this is the best way for her to get over the trauma in the cave.
You can't keep doing this. If I can see through this, don't you think Grant can?
Donna, what are you talking
The
about?
hypnosis was just an excuse.
For what, for Pete's sake?
Everything, anything to get the two of you together. It's so obvious.
Come on, Donna, that is not what we're doing.
That's exactly what you're doing. The two of you don't have the brains to come in out of the rain.
You're acting as if Vicky and I are conspiring with each other.
I don't know who's worse. Victoria going behind Grant's back or you allowing her to pull your strings.
No one pulls my strings, Donna.
Darling, we all have our strings pulled at one time or another.
Vicky is not manipulating me.